Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Today we're going to talk about jealousy. It's a difficult emotion that can make us feel bad and can make our relationships hard if we don't understand it. Jealousy can be a mild, uneasy feeling or a really strong, intense one. Knowing about it helps us stop it from being a big problem. Many of us have felt this. It's a normal human emotion, but sometimes it can become too much. Feeling a little bit jealous is okay. It happens to everyone. Maybe your partner mentions a new coworker and you feel a bit uneasy. Or a friend seems to be spending more time with someone else and you feel that uncomfortable twinge. The feeling itself is not the main problem. The trouble starts when jealousy begins to control you. It's when that normal human feeling gets too big and starts to change how you act and how you feel about others. It's when it whispers doubts and fears in your mind and makes you see things in a negative way. When jealousy starts to control you, makes you think negative thoughts, and makes you treat people you care about poorly, that's when we need to address it. We'll explore what jealousy truly is, where it comes from, and I'll provide some clear, helpful strategies to manage and reduce jealousy. We want to help you feel secure and happy inside and have good relationships built on trust, not on fear. These issues are common and they can be resolved. Many people have learned how to do this, and you can too. This isn't about eliminating an emotion, but about changing your relationship with it so it doesn't cause distress. So if you've ever felt that uncomfortable sting of jealousy or wished you could quiet those anxious thoughts, you're in the right place. Stay with me because we'll explore some effective ways to help you feel more secure and empowered. This isn't about quick fixes, but about learning things that will help you for a long time. We're going to provide ideas that can really change how you experience jealousy, your relationships, and even yourself. And if this helps you, please click the like button. Please subscribe so you can see more videos that help you understand your feelings and build better connections. You can also share this with others. When more people see this, it helps us reach more people like you. It also tells us you like this kind of content. All right, let's begin. What exactly is jealousy? Often we think it's about an external person or situation, a new acquaintance our partner has, or our partner's attention being elsewhere. But that's only a small part of it, like seeing just the tip of an iceberg. Most of the jealousy, the big part that makes it strong, is hidden deep inside us. It's like a weed. If you only deal with the surface, it will return. We need to get to the roots to really address it. If we don't understand why it's happening, we'll just keep trying to manage the symptoms without fixing the real problem. A lot of the time, jealousy is not really about someone else posing a threat. It's like a sign pointing to what's happening inside you. It shows us what our own thoughts and feelings are like. What makes this feeling grow? Often it's things like low self esteem. When we don't feel good enough about ourselves, we feel insecure. If a partner pays attention to someone else, even for a little bit, it can make us think our biggest fear is true. They don't value me enough. Think of your self esteem like a cup. If your cup has holes in it, no matter how much positive feedback people give, it won't stay full for long. This isn't just about feeling down. It's often an inner belief that you're not truly valuable or lovable. This makes you notice every little thing that might suggest someone doesn't care. Past hurts that haven't healed. If you've been hurt before, those bad experiences can stick around. Maybe a past partner was unfaithful or someone important let you down. These old hurts can make you extra cautious now. Your brain tries to keep you safe from feeling that pain again, so it might see danger even when there isn't any. For example, if you experienced a lack of attention in your childhood, you might now seek constant reassurance from your partner, fearing a repeat of that earlier feeling of being overlooked. Or if a previous partner deceived you, you might find it hard to trust your current partner, even if they are trustworthy. These old wounds can act like magnets. They can pull current situations into their old, painful patterns. A deep fear of not being good enough. Doubts like, am I interesting enough? Am I successful enough? Am I attractive enough? Can make you feel like someone else who is better might take your place. This fear often whispers that you're not good enough just as you are. This makes anyone who seems to have desirable qualities feel like a big threat. It's like you're always in an internal competition where you feel like you're falling short. This makes you feel anxious in your relationships. Jealousy often involves a misunderstanding about control and ownership in relationships. It's when we think that someone else's time, their thoughts, and even their feelings should belong only to us. Wanting to control another person like that is a very heavy burden for any relationship. It means our good feelings depend only on them doing what we want, which is not a strong foundation for connection. Healthy relationships need freedom and mutual respect, not fear. Trying to control others is often a way to try and manage our own scared feelings inside, but it ends up pushing people away. Our goal isn't to eliminate this warning feeling entirely, because sometimes it does alert us when something is really wrong, but we need to teach it to be a better guide. We need to make it so it only signals real problems, not just our old fears. This means learning to listen to that feeling, acknowledge it, but then stop and think about what's really happening before we react. It's like learning to tell the difference between a real fire alarm and one that's just a bit too sensitive. Knowing where these deep feelings come from is the first big step to reducing jealousy. It's about looking inside and asking, what's going on in my mind and heart right now, instead of always asking, what are they doing? When you look inside, you find your power to change things. It's about being brave and honest with yourself. This journey of looking inward is not always easy, but it helps so much. This brings us to a key skill: learning to tell the difference between a genuine relationship issue and jealousy that's mainly driven by our own insecurities. Our feelings can be very strong and feel so real that we think they must be true, right? This is a tricky part that many of us get stuck on. Our emotions are powerful, and they can make us believe their story, especially when we're scared. Not always. Our minds can be deceptive. They can project our own fears onto our partners or situations. If you worry that you're not very engaging, you might think your partner wanting some quiet time means they are tired of you. For example, if you felt very left out in a past situation and now your partner is attending an event without you, you might feel very sad and abandoned, even if it's perfectly fine for partners to do some things separately. Your mind is putting the old sad feeling onto what's happening now. This happens without us even knowing it. It's like you're seeing today through old negative lenses. If a past partner was unfaithful, you might get very worried if you see your new partner receive a text from someone you don't know. This is because of the old hurt. Learning to see when it's an old hurt talking and not what's really happening now is a big step to feeling less jealous. It's like your brain has an old danger alarm that's still set for things that aren't dangerous anymore. This doesn't mean your partner is doing something wrong. It means your internal alarm is too loud because of old experiences. So, how do we figure this out? We need to be honest with ourselves. Ask yourself these questions. Is there a real, solid reason to be upset? Or am I just feeling a strong emotion or assuming something bad will happen? Be truly honest with yourself. Are you seeing something that's not really there? For example, my partner didn't text me back right away, is just what happened. They must be mad at me and with someone else, is a story you're telling yourself because you feel insecure. Try writing down what really happened, and then write down what your feelings are telling you. This can help you see the difference. Have I felt this very strong jealousy before, even with other partners or in other situations? If this keeps happening, then the main reason is probably inside you. This doesn't mean your feelings aren't real, but it shows that you have an internal sensitivity that needs some attention. Maybe try writing in a journal about these times to see if the same things make you feel jealous. If my wisest, kindest friend knew about this, what would they tell me? Thinking about what a wise and kind person would say can help you see things more clearly. What questions would they ask you? What other ways to see it would they show you? Pretend you are telling this story to someone you really trust. What good advice would they give? It's about taking responsibility for your own emotional responses. When we can say, okay, maybe this jealous feeling is mostly about my own insecurities, it helps a lot. Why? Because we can do things about our own feelings and thoughts. We can learn to make the scared feelings smaller and change the negative thoughts. This is a journey to know yourself better. Many good people have learned how to do this, and it has made them feel much, much happier. So we understand that jealousy often links to low self-esteem. When you feel strong and happy about who you are, you don't need other people to tell you you're okay all the time. You become your own source of validation. This means you know, deep inside, that you are a good and lovable person, no matter what anyone else does or says. First, identify your strengths and accomplishments. We all have things we're good at, but sometimes we only see our mistakes. Let's change that. Get a piece of paper and a pencil. List your skills, times you persevered, and achievements you're proud of. Acknowledge small victories too. This helps counter negative self-talk. Keep this list where you can see it every day, maybe in a special notebook or on your computer or even on sticky notes. Look at it often and add new things. Second, practice genuine self-care. This means doing things every day that help you feel good all over your body, your mind, your feelings. Are you moving your body? Eating healthy food? Getting enough sleep? Are you learning new things and letting your brain rest too? Are you allowing yourself to feel your emotions, like sadness or anger, in a safe way, like talking to someone or journaling about it? This isn't just about doing something nice for yourself once in a while. It's about always trying to do things that are good for you. This tells your brain, I am important and I deserve to be taken care of. This also means it's okay to say no sometimes to things that make you feel tired or bad. This consistent self-care is an act of self-respect. Third, set and achieve small goals. Confidence often grows from competence and accomplishment. When you decide to do something small and you do it, you feel proud. These little proud moments add up. Every time you set a small goal, like, I will read one chapter of my book today, and you do it, you show your brain, I can do things. I can make good things happen. This helps your brain learn to believe in you. For example, you could try to walk for 10 minutes every day or learn one new word each week. The important part is to do it and then acknowledge your success. Fourth, notice and challenge negative self-talk. We all have an inner critic. It's important to learn how to manage it. When it starts being negative, stop and ask, is that really true? Is that a kind thing to think? Often, it's not. Try to change the negative thought into a kinder, more realistic thought. Ask yourself, would I say this to a good friend? If not, then don't say it to yourself. Try to be a kind supporter to yourself. This means learning to have a positive inner voice that cheers you on instead of a critical one that puts you down. Fifth, limit social comparisons. It's easy to look at other people and think they have it better or are better than you, especially with social media. But comparing yourself is a sure way to feel bad. Try to use social media less or only look at things that make you feel happy and good. Remember that what you see online is usually just the best parts of people's lives. Focus on your own path and be proud of what you can do. Your journey is special just for you. Try not to look at what others are doing so much, and instead look at all the good things you are doing and learning. So, you're working on your self-esteem, but jealous feelings still arise. How do you communicate this to your partner? There's a big, big difference between talking about your feelings in a way that helps and talking in a way that starts an argument. Good communication can turn a worried moment into a time to get closer, but poor communication can make jealousy a really big problem in your relationship. The not so good way usually means accusations and character attacks. You always flirt. This makes your partner feel like they have to defend themselves. For example, if they are talking to someone else in a friendly way and you accuse them of wanting an affair, the talk will just be about anger and hurt. It won't help your insecure feeling. These harsh words often come from feeling scared, but your partner will just hear them as an attack. It stops any good talking before it even starts. Blaming your partner. You make me feel this way. This is like saying your feelings are all their fault, which is usually not true and not fair. It makes you feel like you have no power, and it makes them feel like they are a bad person. Controlling behaviors. Show me who you're texting, or you can't be friends with them anymore. Trying to stop your scared feelings by telling your partner what to do will make them feel angry and not trusted. It might make you feel better for a tiny second, but it hurts the relationship and makes them want to hide things. The silent treatment or passive aggression. Not saying what's wrong, but acting distant or sarcastic is confusing. It makes it hard to fix the real problem. It can feel like you're trying to punish them, and that's not fair. Now, the good way. This is about being brave and telling them your feelings in a kind and honest way. Use I feel sentences. This is very important. This is the best rule for talking about feelings. Instead of saying, you did this, say how you feel. I feel a little left out when we spend a lot of time on that game with them. Is much better than, you always leave me out. This talks about your feeling, not about them doing something bad. For example, I feel a bit worried when you talk about your old partner so much. Is very different from, you like your old partner more than me. Be specific. Don't just say you're always mean. That's too big and not clear. What one thing happened that made you feel that way? Yesterday, when you chose them for your team first, I felt sad. This helps your partner understand exactly what you're talking about. Try not to use words like always or never, because they are usually not true. Clearly state your need without demanding. Tell them what might help you feel better, but do it in a kind way. It would help me feel better if. This is like asking for help, not telling them what to do. For example, it would make me happy if we could have a special date night, just us, once a week. Pick a good time and place. Find a quiet time when you can both talk without being rushed or bothered. Talking about big feelings when you're both tired or busy is not a good idea. You can even ask, can we talk for a minute when you're not busy? I have something I want to share. This gives them a chance to get ready to listen too. Really listen to them too. After you talk, listen to what they have to say. Don't interrupt or think about what you'll say next. Try to understand their feelings too, even if they are different from yours. Listening well builds bridges between people. You can try to say back what you heard them say, like, so you felt. This shows them you really heard them and makes them feel understood. Talking like this is a skill, like learning to draw or play an instrument. It takes practice and being brave, but it's the best way to understand each other and stay close. When you can tell your partner you feel jealous by talking about your feelings, it helps them understand and want to help. Many people who are good at talking use these exact ideas to make their relationships strong and happy. One of the toughest parts of jealousy is getting caught in obsessive thought loops. You might keep replaying things in your head, looking for proof that something bad is happening. It's very tiring and just makes the jealousy worse. A big part of feeling better is learning to change your focus and find good ways to calm down. These anxious thoughts can feel overwhelming, but you can learn to manage them. It's about regaining control of your mental focus. Here are some strong ideas to try. First, practice mindfulness and find ways to calm yourself. When those jealous thoughts start spinning, the first thing to do is notice them without getting mad at yourself. Acknowledge the thought. Just say in your head, oh, there's that jealous thought again. Just naming it like that can make it feel a little less strong. You are watching the thought, not letting it be you. Use your breath to stay in the moment. Your breath is like an anchor that can hold you steady. Close your eyes if you want to, and take a few slow, deep breaths. Breathe in calm, breathe out worries. Feel the air go in your nose and fill you up, then feel it go out. This easy thing can really help your body calm down from feeling stressed. Use your senses to get grounded, the 5-4-3-2-1 method. This is a good way to help you stop thinking so much and notice what's around you. Name 5 things you can see right now: your computer, a plant, a cup, a shadow, a color. Name 4 things you can touch and feel: your feet on the floor, your clothes, the chair, a soft blanket. Name 3 things you can hear: birds singing, a car outside, your own quiet breathing. Name 2 things you can smell: maybe coffee brewing, soap, or fresh air. Name 1 thing you can taste, like the toothpaste from this morning, or just the taste in your mouth. These are quick ways to help your feelings calm down. Another simple grounding technique is to focus on the sensation of cool water on your hands. This can stop a big worried feeling fast. These tricks help you get out of your head and back to right now, where the worried thoughts can't grab you as much. They help you feel safe in the moment. Second, examine those worried thoughts and see if they're true. When you feel a bit calmer, You can look at those thoughts like a detective. Check for evidence. Ask yourself, is there real proof for this thought? Is there any proof that it's not true? A lot of times, the proof is just our feelings or guesses, not real facts. Examine your thoughts like a detective. Are they based on facts or assumptions? Think of other, more balanced reasons. For every mean or scary thought, try to think of 2 or 3 other reasons why something might be happening. This helps you stop always thinking the worst thing. For example, if your partner is quiet, instead of thinking, they're mad at me, you could think, maybe they're tired, or maybe they're thinking about something else. This helps your brain be more flexible. Third, choose to think about something else constructive. Don't let your mind keep chewing on those jealous thoughts. Make a choice to put your mind on something better. 2 engaging activities. What things do you like to do that make you forget everything else? Maybe drawing, building things, playing sports, reading a good book, or learning something new. Talk to supportive people. Spend time with friends or family who make you feel good and who see things in a fair way. Don't talk to people who will just make you more worried. Pick people who are good listeners and give kind, helpful ideas. Focus on your own goals and interests. The more you do things that you like and that make you feel good, the less room there will be in your head for jealous thoughts. This helps you feel good about yourself and not need your partner to make you happy all the time. Doing your own fun things makes your life more exciting, no matter what anyone else is doing. Fourth, learn to trust yourself and others when they earn it. Trust yourself. This means knowing you are strong and capable. Trust that you can handle hard things if they happen. Trust that you can make good choices for yourself. Trust that you are a good person, even if someone else doesn't approve of you, or if a relationship ends. It's knowing that even if the worst thing happens, you will still be okay. This self-trust is a powerful defense against fear. Trust in your relationships when it's deserved. This grows when partners are honest and kind to each other, again and again. It's about believing that your partner is a good person and cares about the relationship because of what they do, not just what they say. Trust is built by people being reliable and fair over time, rebuilding trust if it was broken. If someone did break your trust, it takes time to build it back. The person who broke the trust needs to be truly sorry and change how they act. And you need to be willing to forgive and trust again if they show they've really changed. This often means having some hard talks and being very patient. Fifth, establish healthy boundaries. Boundaries are like personal guidelines. They tell others what's okay and not okay with you. Knowing your rules and telling people about them is a way to respect yourself. This might mean rules about how people talk to you, or if it's okay for someone to always be checking up on you. Clear boundaries help you feel safe and respected, which means you won't need to feel jealous to feel in control. Remember, every time you feel that jealous feeling pop up, it's a chance to practice these good ideas. Every time you handle it without letting it control you, you get stronger. This is how you learn to be smart about your feelings and have a happy heart. Many people find that learning these things really changes their life for the better. We've covered a lot. The key takeaway is this. To significantly reduce jealousy, the most crucial work involves building your own sense of self-worth. This is the main idea. All the other ideas rest on this one. Yes, what your partner does is important, but the biggest changes happen when you work on you. Understanding what makes you feel jealous, healing old hurts, feeling good about who you are, and learning to handle your feelings. This inside work is what really makes you free from jealousy because it fixes the real reasons, not just the outside problems. It's about becoming the primary source of your own emotional well-being. It's knowing that you can choose how you feel inside. This internal work benefits all areas of your life. It makes you smarter about your feelings, helps you make better choices, helps you understand other people more, and makes you stronger when things are hard. You get to be the person who decides how you feel inside. The things you learn to stop jealousy also help you stop feeling too stressed or worried about other things. It makes your whole life better and happier. So that concludes our discussion on jealousy. I truly hope it has provided you with valuable insights and practical tools. Experiencing jealousy is normal, but letting it control you and diminish your happiness is not inevitable. You have the power to change that. This is about empowering you to feel more secure and reclaim your joy. It's about picking a new road that leads to feeling more peaceful and having better relationships. We've covered significant ground, but this is just the beginning of what you can achieve. If you're serious about overcoming these challenging feelings and want to continue your journey of self-discovery and growth, then this channel is designed for you. We promise to keep giving you help and good ideas. Our job is to be a helper you can trust. Don't let jealousy make you sad for another day. Hit that subscribe button right now. Look at our other videos about things like building self-esteem or healthy communication. Join our community of people who are all trying to grow and make good changes. You deserve to have relationships that are full of trust and happiness, and we're here to help you get there. Choose to do this for yourself today. Take that first step to feeling stronger and happier. Thank you for being here with me. If this helped you, please give this video a thumbs up. And for sure, subscribe so you don't miss our new videos. Share it with anyone who might need it. The more people who see it, the more people we can help. Your help lets us make more videos like this, and it helps other people find these good ideas. Share in the comments, what was your biggest takeaway from this video? What's one strategy you're inspired to try? Your insights benefit our entire community. We love to hear from you, and what you say can also help other people who are learning too. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and take good care of yourself.